Welcome back to the guide series. Today is gonna be like a information update type of video. So we're tonight is when attack starts. The attack mission will start tonight. But I have some stuff I want to do before that happens. Pretty much I've been busy. Um, so I don't know what the last mission that we covered was, but if I go into the system updates, you can see power up was the gather was the first mission that we had this week. Then we had the power up, which we were able to get done because we upgraded the castle and a few other buildings. Then we had recruit, which was the last one I know I didn't do a video on. Um, that mission was a pretty successful event. We talked about it, with the barracks being the next highest, that we were able to recruit more. So we did recruit 12,000 or yeah, 12,000 units. So we did 1,000 of the higher tier, the newer higher tier that we just got because we upgraded the barracks, and I think we got a little bit of like 24,000 of the lower, 2,000 of the lower ones. So we got 4,000 there. That equaled up to the whatever, or maybe it was, I don't know, maybe it could have been a little more, but we got 20. Yeah, it was actually no, it was. We can look at it in a minute. And then currently the mission going on right now, to get that mission done. And let me look at the power up. I think so. 450, 450. The research we can get done. And the monster attacking is the one that's going on right now. And I don't think we're gonna be able to finish it because we've got 8 hours left, and I've kind of stalled on it. I mean, not stalled, but just haven't done it. So with the upgrade or with the recruiting machine, so yeah, we got 2,000 of the lower tier and 1,000 of the higher tier. That equal to 12,000. I actually had them hidden, so I wasn't using them until I did a video on what we did for the recruiting part of the mission. So yeah, we got a 2,000. So that's 2,000 or four. Well, if you think about it, it's 12,000. Yeah, so it was like. Take 4,000 out of that. That's 8,000 of these guys. So not too bad. 8,000, and then you got the 4,000 up here. We still got the other two groups, if you want to say groups. But they're, yeah. So right now we do have them in the recruiting army that we did do. Again, we got the next tier of recruiting, and then we have the lower tier. Obviously, we can always upgrade the lower tier to the higher tier. And you can only do up to 2,000. So, like, literally, the group that we just did, we could upgrade to the higher tier. But again, I'm not doing that until much later in this series. I don't think it's really necessary. And all my other accounts, as you can see right now, are actually attacking monsters. So we're going to withdraw these other two accounts very quickly. And then let's see. So before we could attack a 21. Okay. Let's see if we could take down a 22. That would be the next tier that we could take down. Um, just curious to see if we could take down a 22. If we can, then we can start taking 22s down. If not, 21s are fine. But again, the mission is almost over, and I'm not even halfway. So to get this done, I would have to use a lot of stamina, which I don't have any stamina, really. I mean, the only stamina I would have would be from the packs. I mean, I might have like one or two 50s in here. Yeah, we got two 20s and four 50s. We could get done with the 50s, but it's like, it's not worth it. Go ahead. So what's it gonna say? It's gonna say even match. Okay, so it says even match, and it's 344. Yeah, we should be able to take it. Again, this is the first time I've attacked with the higher tier too. Now it is 4 minutes. Or no, it's 40. I'm looking at the recording, and it's 4 minutes. We've been recording for 4 minutes already. But it's 35 minutes away, or 35 seconds away. We've been going for 34 or 5 minutes. So yeah, if this can be taken down, then we'll try a 23. See how high we can get with the attacking the monsters. We'll probably use the 100. hunter ceremony here that we have. Made this a little like a 10-minute video probably. But yeah, so if we can take this guy down, then maybe we can try a 23, which is a 23 right there. So this is a 22. Again, don't know if we can take it down because I haven't done any of that. And it did take it down. So that means we got some speed ups. We got 3 of those. We got 2 middle schools, which I haven't done a video on that yet, but eventually, like I said, depending on how many schools we have later on, um, we have enough for one. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna fuse that together, and we got cancel. We got one of these now. And these are higher tier than these, which is very good. So yeah, we got our higher tier than the normal ones. So that's nice. We got those now. And like I said, once those get back, we'll try to take out a 23er. Again, that's a higher tier. I think all my other accounts can do 25. So knowing that we're almost up to we have the next recruiting size. We just need to get more recruiting. But let's see. So it says evening match. 3,730. We should be able to get this guy out. Just because we upgraded to the next tier means that we can take out higher tiers, which is awesome. If we can go up 2, that's great. So, and like I said, all the other accounts are attacking as well. Like that looks like my main account right there going out to attack. A 26, I think he's going out to attack because he can attack a 26, which is a lot more than anyone else. But yeah, so if this guy goes down, then we can try a 24. I doubt that we can take down a 24, but definitely a 23. If we can take this guy down, which doesn't go down, or did it go down? And it just didn't. Okay, so that's okay. We can do 22s, which is not bad. 22s are, like I said, pretty high. So like I said, we'll do a few more attacks here. Make this a little longer video for you, so I can add those ads that people may love, I bet. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, if we can get at least to the halfway point here, that would be my goal. And I think we can do it with this. Again, we do lose a little units with attacking. You can see that we went down, we lost like 2 units, 3 units of those. But that's okay. They're not gone, they're just damaged. So they're in the hospital. So like I said, we'll do these next few attacks here on camera, just to see if we can get halfway. After that, we'll heal all units up, and then I'm going to call it, at that point, a video. But like I said, we did do, as they are going out, we have been gathering a lot of resources. Now, during the recruit time, this is how much I could add together. It was the total amount with 12,000 units that I had was, the wood and food were 175,200 of food or wood. Iron and stone were a little different because the rate on that is a little different because of how much you can gather. But like I said, I've been just gathering nonstop again. We'll look at this later on. I don't want to make this too long of a video today. But again, we should definitely be able to take down this 22 here. If not, uh-oh. Okay, yeah, I did go down. I was gonna say, better go down. I mean, okay, so there's that 22 there. We'll do another 20. Why is that one far away and this one's like right in our lines? That makes no sense. So yeah, we'll take down this 22. That's good to know. We can take down 22s, and then I'm gonna split my army. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 50% of my army, as long as I can still do it 50%. I'm gonna put 50% at my alliance fort, because tonight is, like I said, the attack mission will start tonight, and if I do it, I would want to have most of my army in the fort, and then the other percent in the base, so I have a little protection as well. Again, that starts in 8 hours. So, yeah, in a little bit of time. Like I said, I have a few games later on. Hopefully I can get this, shot and edit it and get it up before I have to go. But if not, it'll be after the mission is done. We can go ahead and do the next one now. And this is pretty much what you have to do for the attack mission. Yeah, we should definitely be able to do it with the next attack. I again, unfortunately, this time we weren't able to get the whole mission done. Now, yeah, if I had more time, if I had more stamina, yes, I probably could have gotten this mission done for this account. All the other accounts, pretty much, I will be doing the rest of the mission in a little bit. But our main series has gotten it done. I think my main account is getting it done now. I think that the last two attacks were going out now. The two other realms that I had, the one other realm that has two accounts, that was also this mission. I think the main account of that one has gotten it done. The second one, I'm probably just gonna hit halfway because again, it's hard to do so many accounts, and especially when they're all on the same mission. Attack monsters. It's really hard to get that mission done when they're all on the same mission state. So I'm just at least trying to get halfway with those accounts. Because again, I think in full it takes 2 hours to do the whole mission, which I mean in 8 hours you could do it, but like I said, I have games in a little bit, and I will have to leave for those games, and I don't want to, do it at the game. So that gave us the halfway point here, which is good. And like I said, at this point we could call it a video, which I think I am going to do that. So we are at, it says a lot more further out than I am, but we're not halfway. On here it just says that, but we are a little bit past this brink here, which again, wow, I mean, we could do another attack or two here. I'll make this a little bit longer video, but like I said, information, um, we got 12,000 new units, between now. I've also looked so I might take a little break of upgrading every single building right now in the castle. I mean, I'm upgrading the hospital, or not the hospital, the college right now, or no, the depot and the watchtower right now. Those will be done tonight. Okay, wait for the attack mission. I'm gonna grab the information from that, and then I'm gonna start, I think, upgrading the barracks. Get them up to the next stage, because I figured out all four of them at the highest tier, we can do it in 2 times. So we don't have to do any other recruiting, and it can be the higher tier, which will make it be 8,000 units instead of 12,000 units. So a little bit less units, but higher tier. So that is what I'm looking at probably doing. That way then we can have, the higher tier, not the lower tier, and also get 2,000 units. Or, the 8,000, so it's 400, or no, 1,100, wait, what was it? 1,000, so it's 4,000 units, so it's 2 times, no, it's 8 times. I thought it was, oh no, there's 4 barracks, so I had 4 barracks, all at 1,000, okay, that's 4,000, 4 and 4 is 8,000, right, 8,000, and that's how much you need for the mission to be done. At the last stage, that's what we needed. So we'll do one more attack here, and then I'm gonna probably conclude this episode. Because I do have to get some stuff done. We are getting these oh, we're getting battle hammers too now. Wow. There's that other mission going on where the orc coins. And that's how you get them is by attacking monsters. With these coins, and it looks like the battle hammers with that same mission, you get to exchange that out, and we'll quick do that. Yeah, the hammer is in there too. And then you get these scroll events, which you could get speed ups, which I'm probably just going for speed ups at this point, because I've used all my speed ups. So yeah, that gave us a few speed ups there, and we'll get more, and we're gonna as I'll wait, because I'm sure we're gonna get more because the mission's still going on for another day, I guess. So yeah, that's another mission going on. And if you look at this attack mission, we're at 144 now. Yes, I could try to, attack at the 22s, but again, it does get harder, and I don't have many speed ups. I mean, I don't have that much stamina lot to use. I do have a spreadsheet that says, okay, this is how much stamina you need to use to get the mission done. And I believe last time I checked, before I upgraded to 22s, it was a lot of stamina being used. It was probably like 300 stamina. And I don't, technically, this account is a guide series, and if I get the mission done in the time, if I knew I could get it done in the 8 hours that I have left, then I would get it done. But because I don't think I can get it done, I'm not going to go ahead and try to do it. But like I said, with the next mission, if I can get all the barracks up to the higher tier, we can do 2 times, which is 8,000 units, or 4 barracks at 1,000, right? Because 4 and 4 is 8. 8 times 1,000 would be, like I said, a lot of units. It would be 80,000 units, but it would also mean that we can get the mission done in 2 hits. So, and also I gotta get the barracks' limit up to 1,000. So that's, upgrading all those grilled sergeants and stuff like that. So over the next week and a half, or almost a week now, I'm gonna try to upgrade all those barracks because a lot of them are 2 days or 1 days, and I might not do it. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out, like, do I go that route or do I try to get up to next castle size? That's the biggest question in this series: is do I try to get to the next castle size, or do I leave it at the castle I'm at and upgrade those barracks so I can get better recruiting going on? Because, like I said, the recruiting, I could be, spending less resources and getting less units, and then I don't have to worry about, like, the hospital, weight and all that. Because, 80,000 units, you know, 80, let me double check this. Okay, so if we have a 8, right, that's 8. It took that, didn't it? Ah, I'm trouble with this spreadsheet. Okay, so this is a 1,000. Alright, that's not 1,000. So that would. Oh. Yeah, that'd be 80,000 units. And that's enough that we need. We wouldn't. Then we wouldn't have to, like. Yeah. It would. I think it's worth it. Because then again, we don't have to. Then we can just recruit the higher tier and not have to worry about any of that other stuff that we have. So at this point, I'm gonna with this video, with this particular mission, I'm gonna conclude it here. I'm gonna say it's done. There's no way that we're gonna be able to get it done. But like I said, if I can do the 8 times 1,000, that's 80,000 units. So that's a lot, like 12,000 or 4,000 less than we did last time, and they're the higher tier. That just means I gotta upgrade all these barracks. There's at least 3 of them. So that's I think that's the goal for the week, is just to do that and get them done. But like I said, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. But like I said, right now I'm upgrading, and I did go back and I got the castle, the barracks information. It was a lot of resources. Um, but yeah, so we are gonna conclude that that mission is done. Because like I said, I need to use a lot more stamina. We're only at 150, and we need like another 150 stamina to go through. So that's double the amount that we need right now. But like I said, this building here, I'm doing now, and this building, the watchtower, we're also doing. The only other buildings I haven't done at this point are gonna be the hospital, and I don't want to do that during the attack mission. And then all the small you know these buildings. So like the mid tent and all of these. So I haven't done any of those. Those are like 8 or 7 hours, so not too bad. But like I said, I might try to do this one over the weekend just to get it done. But we'll see. All right, they're back. Okay, so good. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna reinforce over here, and you can see there's my 1,000 units, and I am gonna split this. Yes, I can split it. Good. And I'm gonna split them right down the even like I've normally done. So here's what we have right now. We have 1,000 of the higher tier, which, like I said, is what we did when we recruited. We have 570,000 of the next lowest tier. Okay. Then we have about 720 of the next lower tier. Um, yeah, and then we got level 5s. which are these guys, at about 70, about the same amount as the higher tier. And then we got the lower tier, which is at like 2,000, except for the horses, because back then we just recruited a lot of horses for gathering. So again, a lot of these units we might not get. You might lose. Okay, so that's 50% of our army. And again, 500, 500, a little lower. Okay, so we're gonna send those to our elite fort. That means that we have 50% of our army in our base. So we should be good if we get attacked. And I also will reinforce later on with the other account into this account. So if it is a void event, so you don't lose units. So it's kind of so right now we have 60,000 units in the base. So we have 5,000, almost 5,000, I mean higher tier, okay, because that's 50%. 280,000, 2,850 of the lower tier, the next lower tier. I don't know what lower that tier that those are. Again, 3,000 of the next one, about 3,000. Level 5s, we have about 3,000. Less than 1,000, 1,400 here in the next tier. Again, a lot less in the third tier. Second tier, we don't have many, except for the riders, and a little lower for them. So we're half and half. We actually have a little bit more extra here in the base because it says 6,789 we forced. So, and we have 6,805 in our base. So we're still over our cap because our total army is 171,000. So yes, we are over the cap, but that's okay because we have most of them at the alliance building. Now, before I end this video, I'm going to look at the scale just so we can have a quick look at this information. And this is the same stuff that, you can kind of see at the when we had all the armies in there. So I'm just going to go down this just very quickly. So we got 4 marches. We have 1 in the base. We have 1 out. So this is all the units that we have right now. So just very quickly, we're just going to go down this just to have a ideal if we do lose any units that we can either, recruit them again or just not. So this is all of them together. So again, we do have a lot of lower tier, which in my mind is okay. Because like I said, later on, we'll be doing a whole bunch of promoting them upwards. I just don't think that's needed right now because, like I said, we don't have that many units to promote upwards. And these go up to tier 3s, and then these would go up to tier 5, and the 5s would go up to tier, the next tier up. And if you can get the next tier, then these would be uploaded. It just keeps on going. So, like I said, there's no need to promote them right now. Later on, like when we get to 26er, the 26 castle, when we get the next tier of monsters, maybe at that point we will, because at that point it's gonna be hard to go from 26 to, I believe it's like 30 or 31, because none of my castles are at that level. But yeah, so like I said, you can promote them, and we also, this is something we haven't done yet, so I will probably do a video on how to promote upwards. This is just what's in the castle right now. You have to have them in the castle to promote them up. So like the ones that we just split, those are still there, so they're not in this in here. And you can also do it with gems if you wanted to. You can do up to 2,000 in a march. So just there you go. But the other thing we haven't done over is setting formations. So you can actually set formations up, but I'm not doing that yet because, like I said, we only have really that one march of 8,000 units, and we have a lot more units in here now. So, I mean, eventually we should be able to get them. If we continue to get higher tier, we can just get the higher marches and all that, and then not have to worry about having a set formation. But that's gonna be hard. But yeah, so that mission, like I said, unfortunately, was a letdown. But what are you gonna do? So the next mission, like I said, will start tonight. It will be the attack mission. And like I said, we have 50% of our army in the base, so we can protect against attacks. The nice thing about this void event, if it is the void event, which I'm pretty sure it is, because last time it wasn't the void event, is you don't lose resources or units. So the units that we do have, we won't really lose. It's only during the other event that you lose them. So yeah, we have we have a lot of resources right now in the base, and I believe our depot is at 561. So if we did get attacked and it was not the void event, we would lose resources. I also think I might send them out for resources just to have more. Um, just because why not? And we're always gonna need the wood, so I figure we'll send them out for wood and get that mine reset. Is there some there's some iron or stone there. What is over here? Okay, good. So we're gonna go over here and grab the remainder of our march over here. And so whenever they get back, they'll be back. And like I said, I might send my other armies, my other accounts to those as well. But yeah, that's gonna help us just with getting some resources. Now they will probably be out until past this time. We'll see, 13 hours. So that this one won't be back until after the mission started, but that's all right. And then the other one probably the same thing. So another thing about having, most of the army away is I can still get a good amount of these resources collected. That's almost 1,000,000. So yeah, so having most of the march protected, and then also just gathering with the other group, you can do that. But like I said, only during the attack mission that you do not want to gather at all. So like after I have a game, like I said in a little bit. After that game, I'll be home like an hour before the mission starts. At that point, I will reinforce everyone in here, and and that's set. And then I'll bring all these guys back for from the resource gathering, and then just wait until the missions, until the next start. But yeah, I'm just gonna see how long this one takes, and that is gonna be the information update video for you. More information than updating, because informing you of what I've done is more like what I've done. I've done some attacking monsters, so informing you of information is what this episode will probably be called. Again, this has been a 20-30 minute video, which is decent. I like to do half-hour videos anyway. So yeah, the sport video from tonight, we'll have 3 tonight, as long as they're all good to go. We will have tennis, and then the boys across team for boys and girls. Or just the boys, but junior varsity and varsity. And that one is going to be for an hour and 30 minutes. So that will be back before I have to leave, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter because, like I said, I think it's just because of how much is in that army. If I split them, then I would have gotten half and half, but that's alright. Alright, we're going to conclude this video right here, right now. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And like I said, until the next information video or the next video that I do here on the channel, I'm going to have to say what I normally say in my videos, and that is, bye-bye for now. What?